Welcome back. You're watching Goeiemôre, good morning. Stephen Sondheim's legendary musical thriller Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, is coming to the Centurion Theatre on the 23rd of October. I'm now joined by the directors Tiaan, Kirsten-Lubbe and Lian, Sachse. Welcome by Goeiemôre, good morning.
Thank you very much.
So nice to have you here. What drew you to wanting to stage Sweeney Todd at the Centurion Theatre?
I think we had too much wine. No, we've always been big fans of musical theatre, and I think if you think of musical theatre, Stephen Sondheim is on the top of that list. And it's one of the, in my opinion, one of the best musical theatre pieces that ever was. It conveys both the darkness of humanity and the funniness thereof. And there's a universal truth even in a thriller like Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. So for our viewers who don't know Sweeney Todd and aren't familiar with Sondheim's work and this musical specifically, waaroor gaan die blyspel?
So ons take op Sweeney Todd. Ons het bietjie meer na die Griekse teater, die chorus wat die opinies lewer oor die storie wat voor hulle afspeel. So op sy basis gaan Sweeney Todd oor 'n barber wat vir 15 jaar toegesluit was as gevolg van ongeregthede wat met hom plaasgevind het, terugkom vir revenge, ontmoet vir Mrs. Lovett en so speel die storie nou maar af, laat hy nou maar 'n paar mense se kele afsny. Hulle is honger want dit is die Victorian Industrial tyd en dit word in die paas gesit.
Weet jy wat?
Dink erop.
Wat vir my so opwindend is van hierdie produksie is die interaktiwiteit daarvan. So you've actually incorporated a splash zone into the theatre and into the theatre experience. Why and how have you done that?
Yeah, so not only are you getting what you should expect from great musical theatre, which is amazing music, from the best music that ever was written for musical theatre, and a great story with all the feels and the laughs and all of that. But we wanted to bring the audience into the action of it, especially in the spooky season. And at Centurion Theatre, we are also always looking at an interactive way of doing things. So yeah, the first 2 rows are going to get complimentary ponchos. And every time one of the cast members gets offed, you will receive a lovely splash.
And it's not water.
Yeah, it's safe.
And it's not water. She says.
No, it's not water.
How much not water blood do you go through every show?
We have a 26-litre tank.
Oh, my soul.
260.
So you see,
See, she's the numbers person.
Tank that is set up with all the hose pipes, and that's just for the front. Then you have all the interactive special effects that the cast need to get as they are off. So yeah, I told the cast yesterday, I think when you're standing in the front, standing on the stage and looking out, the front 2 rows is going to look like a scene from Dexter. Because everyone's going to be in their ponchos sitting there being splashed.
But it's
That's amazing.
not only the splash zone. We wanted to make the whole theatre like Fleet Street. So from the street lamps, and there will be haze, and it's going to be smoky from the minute they walk in. And even our restaurant will be having a themed menu.
Pies.
Hoekom dink julle is hierdie musiekblyspel steeds so geliefd? Because I mean, it was written decades ago, but it's so iconic. Why do you think this is one of Sondheim's most well-known and most beloved works?
Yes.
Well, I think we talk about that a lot. Hoekom stap mense uit en hou van hierdie? As jy na die storie luister, dan mense gaan daarvan hou nie. Ek dink dit raak universele sake steeds aan. Soos goeie musiekteater doen, waar jy kan katarsis kry en jy kan bietjie om katarsis te kry in die ou Griekse teater moet jy 2 emosies voel. You need to feel empathy and you need to feel fear. And with this, you feel both so strongly. So when you walk out, you've experienced this and you've sort of undergone a purification, and you can attack the world and head on with a much lighter, because you've felt all the feelings in the theatre.
It's also a lovely bit of escapism, you know?
Yes, and I think the juxtapositions of the ballady songs is so beautiful, but what's happening in front of you is not so beautiful. And it's somehow
Yeah, exactly.
gives you the catharsis you need.
Yeah, and the two villains of the shows are not villains. They're actually tragic heroes.
Yeah.
They're just as flawed as us, and because of their flaws, they undergo this. Because of their approach to or their obsession with revenge, and obsession with love that can't be theirs. They lose a lot of things. So and then you fall in love with other characters like Anthony, who sings Joanna.
Yeah.
So.
You were speaking about some of the musical numbers as well, and saying that, there's a ballad is being sung, but there's actually something really violent happening on stage, and you just mentioned Joanna. What are some of your other favorite bits from the show? Because it's a super challenging sing, and it's a super challenging musical to actually stage.
It is one of the hardest musicals to stage, and the cast has been absolutely
fantastic,
working day and night to get, because it's normally in one song there's about 5 melodies and 5 rhythms and all of that. But if you get it right, it's so beautiful to listen to, and then the action of the play lands in your heart. One of my favorite songs is By the Sea, that Mrs. Lovett sings, and she's dreaming up this fantasy world where she and Mr. Todd are getting married, and but while this is going on, they're selling pies in the shop to people, So that's one of my favorite songs, and they're about 20 numbers.
Yeah,
yes,
it's a big
and
thing.
the musical is 85% to 90% songs.
Yeah,
everything, minimal dialogue in silence.
Yeah,
so it's quite a underscore happening there on timing vibes as well.
Where can people get tickets to come and watch Sweeney Todd, the Barber of Fleet Street?
Yeah, so that's easy. You can go to our website, centuriontheatre.co.za, or look on Quicket, or just search for on Google or Facebook or any of that. You'll find it quickly.
And we've got about 30 seconds left. Why should people come and watch this production?
This is the musical theatre event of the year for Pretoria and Centurion. This is world-class Broadway theatre right on your doorstep, and that's part of Scenario Productions' vision, is to bring that to our communities, and we can't wait for people to see and experience Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Break a leg.
Thank you.
Slash a neck. However you say. Thank you so much, Tiaan and Lian from the Centurion Theatre. Book your tickets for Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. You'll never look the same way at a garage pie. Just after this, Arnold Geertz will be talking to the president of Swim SA, Alan Fritz. Make sure you stay just where you are. Goeiemôre. Good morning.